Chinese pot, Chinese pot, Chinese pot. That's the way to learn Chinese. Chinese pot, Chinese pot, Chinese pot. That's the way to learn Chinese.
Hello, this is Chinese Pod, coming to you from Shanghai, China, bringing you lessons in spoken Mandarin. Today's lesson is a newbie. That is an absolute beginner's lesson. My name is Ken Carroll.
And I'm Jenny.
And now, Jenny, tell us a little bit about the background today. What are we talking about?
We're talking about asking what someone is doing.
Okay, so the basic question is, what are you doing?
Yes.
And as you can imagine, this is high frequency. You could use it in any situation.
Yep.
All right. So why don't we immediately start with the dialogue, and after that, we'll piece by piece, we'll break it down for you.
Dialogue first time.
你在做什么？
看报纸，
你呢？我在上网。
Second time.
你在做什么？
看报纸，
你呢？我在上网。
Third time.
你在做什么？
看报纸，
你呢？我在上网。
Okay, good. Now, I wouldn't mind translating here, Jenny. If
I would
you...
love to.
Okay, good.
你在做什么？
What are you doing?
你在做什么？
What are you doing?
你在做什么？看报纸，
Reading the newspaper.
看报纸，
Reading the newspaper.
看报纸。你呢？
And you?
你呢？
How about you?
你呢？我在上网。
I'm on the net.
我在上网。
I'm on the internet.
我在上网。
Good. Now, details, I think.
你在做什么？
Okay. Now, at the end, the last word there is a question, and the word is...
什么？什么？
Now, 什么 means what? So, whenever you hear 什么 at the end of an expression or sentence, you know you've got a question on your hands.
Yes.
什么. Now, there are other ways that you can indicate questions in Chinese, but right now, let's look at 什么. And even the word 什么, you can use that as a sentence in and of itself, right?
Yes.
If you didn't understand what was going on, you don't have a whole lot of vocabulary, you could just say
什么？
meaning what?
What?
What is, and by implication, what's this or what's that? Okay. Now, so the pronoun here we were talking about you as in the second person, and that is
你，你。
Okay.
Third tone.
third tone. Now, the verb to do is
做，做。
做. Now, that's fourth tone, right?
Correct.
做. Now, in this case, we have 做什么, meaning doing what? So let's hear the full sentence again, please, Jenny.
你在做什么？
Okay. Now, the verb 在 here is fourth tone.
Yep.
It indicates a kind of present action.
Continuous.
Yeah. It indicates that there's an action
Going on,
The equivalent of what are you doing?
The
in point.
ing
Yeah,
part.
the equivalent of that. So when somebody's busy, here's the context. Rather than the grammar will give you the context, I think it's always better to know the context.
Yes.
The context is somebody's doing something. Somebody's working away or whatever it is they're doing, and you're not sure what they're doing at that particular time. And so you say,
你在做什么？你在做什么？
great, what are you doing? Now, in this case, there's a very nice short answer to this. No pronouns, just a very simple verb, and that is
看报纸，看报纸。
good. Now, 看, as in the fourth tone, means to look at,
Or to read.
to read.
Yeah, it's using that sense.
And in this case, it's 看报纸. Now, 报纸 means
Newspaper.
So there's two parts in the word for 报纸. Now, the first one, 报, meaning
To report.
To report. All right, to report information. And the second part is
纸 means a piece of paper.
piece of paper. 纸, and that's the third tone, correct?
Right.
So the fourth tone and the third tone together. Let's hear them.
报纸报纸
Great. So that literally translated, it means report paper, newspaper indicates. Now, 纸, I've always found 纸 a little bit elusive because it doesn't really have a vowel. By English standards, it doesn't really have a vowel. It just sounds like a J or something.
Yeah.
An R. The pinyin is actually ZH. Yes. 报纸. But remember, anyway, the word for paper is
纸
and newspaper.
报纸
Great. And to read a newspaper.
看报纸
There you go.
Welcome back to another installment of Chinese Pod Trivia. And the question for you is, for what test does Chinese Pod offer preparation services for? Is it A, the polygraph, B, the colonoscopy, C, the HSK test, or D, the CAT scan?
The CAT scan?
Ooh, sorry, that is incorrect. The correct answer is C, the HSK test. That's right, Chinese Pod will thoroughly prepare you to pass this rigorous test of proficiency in Chinese. ChinesePod.com/HSK.
Now, you want to ask, somebody just asked you, what are you doing? You've told them I'm 看报纸, and then I want to ask you, what are you doing? So I say,
你呢
meaning, and you? What about you? 你呢? Very simple, very useful.
Yes.
So, and how about you? So, what are you doing? Now, in the reply came, I'm on the internet, I'm on the net, and that is
我在上网我在上网
okay. Now let's start from the back. Wang, as in third tone.
Yes.
And literally translated, Wang means
a net,
Net.
or a web.
a web, a spider's web, and that's very
Yeah.
interesting. It's a spider's web or it's a net, as in a fishing net. So Wang, it usually indicates in Chinese the internet. Now, to be on the net is
上网上网
now shang, as in fourth tone, literally means to be on, literally
Yes.
be on top of. So like a preposition of location there. 上网, on the internet. And this shang is very commonly used. In fact, it's the
Yeah.
same shang as Shanghai.
Yes.
Right? So Shanghai, literally translated, would be on the ocean, on the sea.
sea.
Now, 上网 meaning on the
internet.
internet. Yeah. And the pronoun for I?
我
Okay. Now we have this verb again, the fourth tone, 在, and it indicates an action that you're doing at the moment.
Yes.
So when you put the whole sentence together, I am surfing the internet, you say,
我在上网我在上网
great. Well, there you go. Basic questions, basic vocabulary. Let's very briefly look at a couple of the words. So the word for newspaper is
报纸报纸
great. The word for the internet is,
网
and to surf the internet, it's,
上网
okay, great. Let's listen to that 3 more times.
Dialogue first time.
你在做什么？
看报纸。
你呢？我在上网。
Second time.
你在做什么？
看报纸。
你呢？我在上网。
Third time.
你在做什么？
看报纸。
你呢？我在上网。
Okay, we hope that was useful. You know, you can get a lot more expansion with the vocabulary and all sorts of exercises and other things on ChinesePod.com. So go there and it'll help you to consolidate. But for now, Johnny, I called you Johnny.
Yes.
For now,
I
Johnny.
kind of like that.
I kind of like that name.
My
Johnny.
new name at Chinese Pod.
Johnny.
Johnny. Yes.
Okay, well, thank you very much for that, Johnny. And Johnny and I will be back again tomorrow with another lesson. But for
Yeah.
now, it's time for Johnny and I to say 再见.
再见
As usual, ChinesePod provides an extensive selection of learning materials for this lesson on its website, www.chinesepod.com. You can access this lesson directly with the lesson number
0372.
So just go to www.chinesepod.com/0372
0372.
and you will find a transcript, vocabulary, and much more. The link again, www.chinesepod.com/.
0372.